What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all of you beautiful, beautiful people. I hope y'all are always having a fantastic day. Y'all, it is Sunday, August 20th, 2023. We are day 100 of Pulsechain being live. We have some doom, some gloom, some despair all around the ecosystem. We have people freaking the fuck out all around the ecosystem. And folks, fun news for you. We might just be getting started. So, if you think you are already feeling some type of way, strap in, folks, because it is going to be a long, arduous journey. I've said this in the past, but getting to the end of the marathon requires that you go through the journey of running 26 miles. It doesn't just happen from sprinting out a couple of times for a couple of miles. It's going to take some time, folks. So we've said this in the past. So Pulsechain launched on May 12th, 2023. For those of y'all who do not know, Pulsechain was a fork of the entire Ethereum network. In fact, it actually copied over every ERC20 token from the Ethereum network over to Pulsechain. If you had any tokens on Ethereum on May 10th, 2023 or prior, you might want to go check your Pulsechain status, because you might have some money sitting over there that you didn't even know about. So congrats to the free money folks who are tuning in right now, right here. Gloria, good afternoon, good evening to my favorite streamer. Much love, Gloria. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm so lucky I got into PDI on time, and I keep buying more on any dip. Kristaps, dude, that is such a dangerous fucking game. I can't even begin to explain. But everyone's going to do their own thing. So congrats on that move, man. Some people has one of the early things in general. And obviously there's many different items that can be disagreed on this particular stance, because, yeah, I mean, in all reality, whenever I see that kind of stuff for charts moving and green candles, look, I don't buy the green candles. I ain't like a fucking norm. Right? Like, you got to switch your mentality up. So if you're over here buying some green candles, cool. I look at PDI as a trade that you would use as a meme coin. So unless that sucker goes and does another 90-95% retracement, I don't care to touch it personally. Do I see it ever reaching $1? Who knows what's going to happen into the future, but I damn sure won't put any money in there. That's for darn sure. And everyone's going to have their own decision as to what they're going to do in that regard, right? Some people are going to use it to go take it as a profit standpoint, to go buy more of the tokens that they really love. Some people are going to get caught holding the bag until the end, thinking that that they've made the best decision of their life. So here's the issue that a lot of people have, is the fact that we've gone from a long-term mentality thinking with Hex to a many different coin ecosystem short-term trade mentality with Pulsechain. Now, I'm not saying Pulsechain, the token itself, is something that you short-term trade. I'm saying all the meme coins that come along from Pulsechain being out. There are meme coins popping up left and right. I think there's already been 3,000 coins launched on Pulsechain in 100 days. Not considering all the ones that got forked. Not considering the 50,000 that were over on Ethereum that got brought over. 3,000 new coins in the span of 100 days. That is 30 tokens per day, to break it down. Now, guys, why do I bring that up? Because, yeah, congrats. Kristaps, you may have made the right move. Congrats. Other people who have been in the ecosystem may have made the right moves on certain other coins. Congrats. There's 30 per day to choose from. Very difficult to choose. Not only is it difficult to choose, you honestly do not know anything about where it might go into the future. The layer 1 tokens, not only layer 1 tokens, all these tokens that got forked over from Ethereum over to Pulsechain are going to be doing something that has never been seen before. There's never been a time that tokens got copied over. Okay? It's never, not at least a mirror copy of it. And so, like, we don't know what's going to happen into the future. It's all speculative for sure. But if I'm going to put my money, I'm going to put my money onto a DEX. I'm going to put my money onto a central, I'm going to put my money onto a layer one. I'm also going to end up putting my money into Hex that has been flawlessly operating for 3.71 years, folks. We are almost at the 4-year cusp, the 4-year point in time. Guys, Ethereum is only 8 years old. That is half as old as Hex will be in 4 months' time. It is August? Yeah, 4 months' time. Less than that, technically, because we're about to be in September. So you got September, October, November, December. Yeah, okay, cool. 4 months. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So the reason why I was streaming today, guys, I wanted to have a quick stream. One, quick little note for everyone who partakes and watches the stream and subscribes and likes to the content and leaves a comment. Much love to every single one of y'all. I am probably gonna be in and out come next week because I got family in town. We're gonna be doing things like skydiving, going shooting. We're going jet skis. We got wakeboards. We got paddle boards. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna keep me away from the computer for the foreseeable week, at least while the family is in town. So if y'all are wanting to reach out to me or just have questions, check out some previous videos. I got a lot of them out there. Like, share, subscribe, content, and all. Push the bell button and all, because guys, much love for sure. We got Diehard Hexkin in the house. Hello. Your positivity keeps us charged in this market. Loves and hugs. Much love to you as well. Gilbert, what up, bruh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Hextra T-shares. ATX, hello, my friend. Much love to every single one of y'all. Yeah, Crypto Mike, what's up, ATX? Great to catch you live. I've been holding, buying, and laying low. I pay no mind to any of the other coins, just sitting in my position. That's a simple way to do it. Now, again, there's many different avenues. No one's going to make the right play. And I want to share this as well, because there is no right play. There are way too many things that can happen within the span of days, weeks, months, if not minutes of things happening. So no one is going to make the right play. All that we can do is best guess for what's going to give us the best outcome for our future vision that we have for ourselves. So if you think you are going to attain $1 million by buying 1 million PDI right now, I'm going to leave it at that. But is there money to be made? Sure, there's plenty of money to be made. Money can always be made up again. So it's just a matter of like narrative. It's a matter of the tokens. Is there a community behind it? Is there a following? All that good stuff. All of that matters, okay? We have more sellers in the Hex ecosystem than I've ever seen in the past. So I had a little stream with my Patreon group a little bit earlier this morning. And my goodness, y'all, did I see something that was absolutely freaking wild. One, the price of Hex right now, the current price on Ethereum Hex is 0.004, or another way of saying it is 0.4 of a penny. If we drop below 0.2 of a penny, we are in free fall mode at that point, y'all. So I'm just going to give everyone a heads up there. If you have some dry powder, maybe save it, because we got a full moon coming up on the 30th. And as we know, and as we have seen before, this is a blue moon where there are 2 full moons in the month of August, being that this can get a little bit crazy. So I'm keeping my eye out toward the end of August, but I actually got some limit orders down low as a just in case play. And again, if y'all don't understand limit orders, take the time to start learning and getting some limit orders set up as well for yourself. You remove your emotion out of the equation, you get the deal that you want to get, and when it happens, you don't have to be in front of a computer constantly staring at a screen, wondering if you should click buy, wondering if you should wait another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a day, 2 days, 5 days, a week. You just let the thing do what it does. You put a price that you want to hit. If it hits that price, it spends the dollars and it buys your tokens. Boom. Simple as that. Much love to the limit orders as well. I think everyone should at least take some time to start learning some limit orders. But folks, there's doom, despair, gloom, and all sorts of other craziness. Guys, we're 100 days into Pulsechain launching. I understand that there's some madness happening, but don't give up on the main block layer 1 token. Like, one, you could look at damn near most every other layer 1 token, and very, very, very rarely will you have a token on a layer 1 network outperform a layer 1 token. Look at every other token crypto out there. for AVAX, BNB. You got Ethereum, you got Polygon, Matic. You got so many other things that are out there. Very rarely does a coin outshine its layer one network. So you putting all the faith in the token that's on that layer one network to do better than the layer one network token, I just want to say you're betting against the odds. Another fun fact that I wanted to bring up. So this is actually coming from a stream from Waters Above and Crypto Coffee. So shout out to Crypto Coffee for having Waters Above, introducing them to the community, bringing a whole bunch of different perspectives into the whole situation. Shout out Waters Above for being able to keep it real, non-biased, and just share the information, no matter what the information you perceive may be. Now, again, the one thing I want to look at first is perspective, y'all. It comes down to perspective and how you're viewing certain things. If your perspective is short term, may not look so good. Perspective is long term. No one has any clue, but the outcome typically is in your favor for long term. So perspective matters. The second thing that he said was that very rarely does a token retrace 99%, below 95%, and actually go back to regain another all-time high in the next bull cycle. Now, this is in fact true, but I was doing some fun math and I was looking at things right now. And even if Hex only got back up to 30, 40, 50 cents again, and it didn't ever cuss that all-time high, let's just assume we look at 30 cents, for example. If you compare it against the Ethereum side of Hex right now, essentially 0.30 or 30 cents divided by 0.004 is in fact a 75x. Again, this is on the Ethereum side. This is on the Ethereum side. So if you are buying right now on the Ethereum Hex side and it drops all the way here and it's at the price of 0.004 or lower, depending upon where you're actually able to buy back in at, and it goes back up to 30 cents, not even all-time high. That's almost half of all-time high. It just goes back up to 30 cents. Well, that is a 75 extra money. So what matters is how many tokens are you buying now when the price is at 0.004? Look, if you go buy yourself $10,000 worth of stuff right now, $10,000 worth of Ethereum Hex right now, and it goes off to just 30 cents, folks. It doesn't even have to regain all-time high. You turn $10,000 into $750,000. The opportunities are in front of y'all, but y'all are refusing to accept it because you think you have a better odd playing the new token that has one, shitty founders, no founders, non-existent mechanics, non-existent tokenomics, and you think that's going to be better played in your favor than Hex or Pulsechain or Pulsex? Now, again, that's Ethereum Hex, but let's divide that in half. Even if you just put $10,000 today, even if you just put $10,000 today at the current price of Hex on Pulsechain around 0.008 or 0.8 of a penny, then you would, and it reaches 30 cents, you would actually turn that 10,000 into $375,000, not even attaining previous all-time high. In fact, half of all-time high, damn near. Do the math, guys. Figure this out. You got to break this stuff down. Get a better understanding of where this is coming from. Stop looking at it from a doom and gloom and oh my gosh, everything's going to hell and high waters. Like, no, get that mentality out your head, folks. Kick that shit to the curb. No one needs that. If you got some negativity going on in your life that's keeping you from buying, then you got to figure out what you have to do to get past that as well. Hi, Kitty. Not sure if y'all heard that meow, but she agrees. My cat fucking agrees. She gets it. She ain't new to this rodeo. Everyone's acting brand new, and I get it. Some of y'all may be experiencing this market for the first time. This could be some of y'all's cycle of first cycle. This could be something done to where you may not know what could happen in the future. But that's why I play these scenarios out for y'all. I play these scenarios out for y'all to understand that even if it just reaches 30 cents, you still fucking crush it. Okay? Now, let's say you don't buy anything right now, but you're average. is, again, 3 cents, because that was an average for a long time with Hex. So even if your average is 3 cents and it goes back off to do a 30, to back up to 30 cents, again, that's 10x your money. So would you rather keep the average at 3 cents where your leverage is 10x, or your opportunity is 10x available? Now, granted, I see this going much higher, but let's just play it from a standpoint of, what if it never reaches all-time high this next cycle? Okay, cool. From that perspective, I'm looking at it from 3 cents as my average to 30 cents is where they're thinking it may go up to. That's a 10x. But what if I get it at 0.003 tenths of a penny? And I'm telling y'all right now, these prices are looking damn juicy, but I still believe that there's blood in the streets. So be ready with your capital and have a plan in place. 5 P's, folks. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And I say this all the time. It is the 5 P's, because if you put a plan in place that you can follow, execute, and implement, you are going to be much better off. Granted, we are 100 days in, folks. In the grand scheme of life, that is nothing. You can't even form a baby within that time, folks. Yeah, you can make a baby real quick. You know what I'm saying? You can make a baby. But that baby ain't going to be born until at least 9 months, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Let's give this sucker some time to actually grow, to form itself, to become what it is going to be. Y'all are jumping ship so fast to try to go catch the next shiny object. It's laughable, folks. It's laughable, because everyone thinks they're a pro trader right now during this accumulation phase. And I'm telling you right now, this shit don't stay here for long. And what I mean by a pro trader during an accumulation phase is, you think selling right now at this current price and then buying back in lower at this current price and then selling when it reaches this price and then buying back in when it reaches this price, you can play that game all you want. You will get left behind. And on one of those trades, it's most likely going to be the one that you went all in on, because that is what happens. You get confident, you get cocky, you get arrogant, you get complacent. And this is where it leads to doom and demise and despair for you as a trader. And I'm telling you, because I've been in this situation, y'all. I'm not saying this just from making shit up. I'm telling y'all, I was trading Cardano when it was doing this for a long time. I was doing that, and I thought I was doing really freaking good. I was like, I got it. And then I went in heavy toward the end because I got confident, cocky, complacent, and arrogant. I'm saying this from a place of truth where I was. And then I got to see that sucker go off, and not only where I sold at, go off to $3. And all I had to do was fucking nothing, and I would have been way better off. But I thought I understood the game, and I thought I knew what I was doing, and I thought I had it all figured out. But when shit rises and it pumps and it goes, it's gone. So I guess if you want to play with fire, go ahead and tempt the fate that is what is, and that is uncertainty of not knowing what you're going to do. Because when you play these games, when you go from a long-term thinker to a short-term trader, it is very difficult to switch back and forth between these two modes. Okay? Very difficult. If you're able to switch back and forth from a long-term trader to a short-term trader to make a quick play, to make sure that you can increase your bag and then get out and then go back into the long-term play, folks, that is so difficult to do. You're much better off doing nothing, just thinking long-term. And I've said this before in the past, but we're DCA for the next 12 to 18 months. When prices go up, when prices go down. Right now, prices are down, and so be it. It is a phenomenal buying opportunity that has presented itself in front to you. Other people are going to look at it from a standpoint, see, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. $10,000 worth of EHEX or HEX right now equals so many T-shares. Carl, I want to break this down because it's not just... Sorry, my wife just picked up the fam, so I just want to make sure all is good. it's not just about the staking part. I didn't even mention the staking part, Carl. You got to understand. All I did was mention where the current price is, 4/10 of a penny, 8/10 of a penny, whichever what hex you're looking at, and then go back up to 30 cents. That's all I did. Easy math right there. The bag that you buy here times the bag it will be at the price it will be at 30 cents. That's all I did. I didn't even include staking into that mechanic. If you go and you stake your hex, that increases it that much more because you earn trustless yield every single day. At 00 UTC time, like clockwork, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid. We get paid here, folks. People are losing their minds almost on this whole thing because they don't know what to do. They honestly have no fucking clue. And it's clear as day that they don't have a clue because they're out here chasing shit. Do you know a safe place for limit orders on Pulsechain yet? I do not know, Gilbert. Not a good safe place, at least at this point in time, unfortunately. I wish I had a better answer for you there at this point. We don't have one that I would put my name attached to it. So, Steph FPV, good day, everyone. Yes, sir. My goal is to get more hex from the start. Took profits on the pumps at all major levels, so not really worried what PDI does now. Just have house money writing. Congrats, man. I am doing good. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well again. Yeah, appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate you, Crypto Jake. What's up, man? Crypto Mike, I have been holding. Yeah, exactly. For sure, for sure. Let me just kind of read here real quick. 1 second. Appreciate that, Crypto Jake. Breach ATX, LFG. I'm buying more dips. Not financial advice. Yeah, none of this financial advice for anyone. I don't know if y'all ever thought this was, but I'm out here just sharing the good message that you got to come up with your own investment thesis at the end of the day. To rely on someone else to say when you should buy, when you should sell, and what you should do with your money is absolutely foolish. It's foolish, folks. Because at the end of the day, ain't no one going to make sure that food's on the table for your kids. Ain't no one putting gas in your car. Ain't no one making sure that your bills are taken care of. So you do what you feel is necessary for what is needed in your life. If you think you can push this off for a couple years, congrats. That is the best thing you can possibly do. You buy, you push off, and you wait. Come back 2 years later, a year later, after you continue to accumulate in DCA over that span of time, and you are thankful and happy that you did. You don't have any regrets saying, I wish I could have, I wish I would have, I wish I had. Fuck living in the past, right? We can take examples from the past and try to infer some information, but at the end of the day, the past is the past, folks. And all the TA mechanics are all lagging indicators. They're all in the past. So you have to come up with your own investment thesis as to when you take profits, how you take profits, what you do with the profits that you do take. You got to come up with all that, folks, all of it. But crypto is not just math. It's also about community. Yeah, dude, 1000%, you know. So like what's best about that is if you can find community, I think that's what leads to a strong crypto going forward in the future. The ones that have community behind it tend to be the ones that stick around and do very well. Simple as that. We have a phenomenal community. Now, we might have been getting a little bit jaded and torn up lately and caught up in between and everything like that, but that is all good, folks. That is part of the growing pain and struggle that is. That's just what it is, man. It's weak hand shaking out. It's redistribution of wealth. It's got different names for all the same situation. But all we're doing is taking money from the people who don't want to hold it anymore and putting it into the hands of those who do want to hold it for some more. That's it. That's all crypto is. That's all anything is in general. Buying, stocks, investments, anything. But anyways, folks, I wanted to have a quick little stream because this was something I wanted to get off my chest. I had a little stream earlier. I think there's opportunities to be had all around you and in front of you. It's just a matter of you finding it and looking for it and making sure that you see it. Other than that, let's keep going. Keep calm, hex on, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.